Yo, what's up, Octo? Is this the right, What's up, PP? What's going on here? Should work. Alright, we'll just ignore it for now. Alright, I'm still gonna work on the state machine today, and I was thinking about doing a tutorial, like a YouTube tutorial on how to do this whole thing and like open source it. I haven't fleshed out the entire plan yet, so I think for now we're just gonna keep working on the states and trying to replicate memory. If you need SFX for the future, thank you, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, let's try to figure out what we need to do here. Actually, don't remember what we did. I think I also want to add animations today, just so that it looks good. So let's add an animation player. Okay, animation player, labels, camera, collision shape 2D, states, raycasts. Okay. Let's go into should I grab? Let's open up memory real quick. It's free license, alright. I mean, if you have a link to the page for your sounds, that'd be great. Like everyone could have it. If it's free, free license, might as well share it to everyone, right? Okay. Should I use this asset? You know, I kind of want to recreate the player just a bit. I don't want to spend too much time on making the sprite sheet look good. Let's just grab some of it. Let me look at player 14. It's a free bundle of 44 gig. Here's the link. Oh, damn. Oh, I don't see the link. Are you on Discord? I guess maybe they block out the link. If you can send it via Discord, that'd probably be better. I could check if it was posted on YouTube, but I kind of doubt it. I could check if it was posted on... Yeah, I don't see it. Dude, we have so many animations. I'm thinking maybe if I could just find one for the time being, like a placeholder, because I do not want to work on animations today. Let's go on itch real quick, see if we can find a platformer asset. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't even be focusing on this, but I like to look at something neat. I don't want to stare at the Godot icon. I like this is kind of cute. Do they have a climb animation? In what channel can I share it? Is there no assets channel? Let me see. So yeah, we have a bunch of forums. I think what I'll do here is I'm just gonna make a new assets channel so that people can just quickly post it. Are you on? I assume you joined the memory Discord and not solo development. But yeah, if you post it here, you can. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh, it's 3:40. Oh, you posted it just now. Okay. I was gonna say, like, dude, that was quick. It was quick. I thought it was bugged for a second. So yeah, there's probably not gonna be too many platformer. Let me see if I can actually search up player, maybe. Character. I just want something simple. I have seen some pretty good player sprites in the past for platformers. I mean, this could work. Easy sprite. Let's see. Oh my god, he doesn't have a climb though. Did I manage to complete the game jam? So, we did, but I don't want to take credit for it because I barely did any of the work. It was mostly just Chev. So, yeah, there's the game. But yeah, here, wait, I'll just play it real quick. Not much. It's just mainly the mechanic, and then he made it procedurally generated. Oh. Also, wait, there's no gas canisters here. So that there is some, I think, technically, if you mess up, you won't be able to get to the next. Wait, what the hell? I wonder if it's bugged. Really have not seen a gas canister. Okay, I think it's bugged. There's something going on where the gas canisters don't spawn from time to time. But yeah, that's the game. Okay, can we find a simple sprite? Here, where's our old character sprite? Let's see this. Alright, yeah, this is our old sprite. I might just use that. What's this spreadsheet called? Player sprite sheet. Okay. throw this into our Sprite now. Forgot how to edit. Well, it's different now, right? To remove the filter here. Mode lossless. Back. I remember Chev showing me. Oh, filter right here. Linear. Nearest. There we go. But I kind of stole your idea with how I rolled dice. It sounds like a cool idea. Do you have like a? Did you post anything? I've decided to join the next mini jam. So yeah, I think they do one every week. So let me see if they have a mini jam 129.
Radio.
I could have sworn they do one every week. Let's see. Mini game, mini jam gam. Mini. What the hell? Oh, wait, that was. Oh, right here. Oh, wait, no, this was the last one. Mini game jam 1. What the hell? Oh, mini jam, my bad. Mini jam 129? Okay, I guess they haven't posted it yet. They have a game jam every 14 days. Oh, okay, so after this week. So probably the 31st. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Glick? Okay. Let's get back into this. So, yeah, using this will make our life so much easier. Let's set the scale back to 1 by 1. How many frames do we have here? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it would actually be easier to use coordinates. Wait, frame chords? Why is it 8? Oh, there we go. Wait, what the hell? Is it 10? Okay, there we go. This will give us a better, scaling, figure out what we need to do, like movement and stuff like that. So if you join the next game jam, we will be enemies for 72 hours. I'm not sure if I'll join the next one because the marathon jam is also starting in like 9 days. So yeah, this is the jam that I'll be doing, and it's probably going to be this game that I'll be working on. So for those of you that are interested, it's a jam by a solo development, and basically all it is a one month long jam to work on whatever you want. There's no like theme involved. There is like a voting system that happens at the end, but it's mainly for just like feedback and to like encourage people to work on their projects. So yeah, I've submitted memory twice now. Like we've done this 2 years in a row. And so yeah, it's that time of the year where we're gonna do the marathon jam. I was trying to show that I posted it twice already. Yeah, so you can see I submitted it one time and then in 2022, and Yeah, we did it last year about around the same time too. I think it was like around April 1st. Bit of an unrelated question, but how did you make memory export work without the pack file? Oh, you just go into project settings, or sorry, export. If you here, let me do it over here. Project settings. Oh no, export. Embed pack file right here. Having a PCK file, it could be beneficial if you're like making if you want to make you know, like updates and stuff to your game. I haven't fully explored it yet, but yeah, if you're just releasing like, you know, a game jam game or something like that, usually I just embed it because it's like, you know, why not? But if you plan on making a game that needs to be, or like let's say a multiplayer type of game that needs to be consistently updated and stuff, then yeah, including the PCK file is probably beneficial. Okay. Wait, was that the old memory player sprite? Yeah, it was. Very, very old version of the player. Does the main character have a name? It used to be Jacob, but I wanted to keep the name sort of ambiguous, you know. So I kind of removed, like, you know, people who have followed the project for a while used to call the player Jacob for a long time. But yeah, now he's just the player. Now he's you. Okay. So in our animation play, I'll leave it. Yeah, let's play some animations. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Say run. Let's do. One. Oh wait, this is idle. Here, let's make a new animation. Call it idle. Create reset track. Okay, so that's idle. Let's go for run. Back to 0 and 1. Okay, reset tracks. Okay, we do need to make sure that these here. What's the last frame here? 0.2. Yeah, let's just make this 0.2 or 0.3. Don't want to spend too much time on this. Did I miss anyone's question? You'll join that too? Can I send a link to the site? Yeah, I got you. You can do both. Like, you can technically do the mini jam, and then after the mini jam is done, use that game in the marathon jam, you know? Like I said, the jam itself is not like, I mean, there is a voting period, but yeah, I wouldn't be too concerned with it. It's based on, well, what we do is if you want like a higher chance at winning, you just compare, like you just post an old version of your game, like before you started the jam, and then a new version of your game, and yeah, then people have like a reference to look at. There you go. Okay, let's finish this up. So what we'll do in our animation player, we don't have one yet. Oh wait, we do have an animation player animation. Let's grab a reference to our we'll do it here. Don't call it anim. No, I'll call it animation player. Where is our animation player? Kind of dumped my own game about the Viking. I noticed there was a YouTuber that was making something really similar to my game called Blood and Mead. I mean, there's something wrong about having multiple games with the same, theme. But I will make something about Vikings, I see. I did see, let me see, Blood and Mead. Oh no, I haven't heard of this one. I've seen similar, there have been a lot of like 2D games I've seen that look like this. Not like this, but like, side-scrolling Viking games. Okay. So for player animation, this actually wouldn't work. I think we should have another function that we play on change. Whenever we change our state, we play the appropriate animation because usually they're looping over each other. So let's call this player. I'll call this player. Wait. What did I call it? Player animation. We'll call it Sprite Flip. And then we'll do player animation over here. And then we want to grab this. Actually, let me think about this. We could do a match. Like usually, what I do is I have a match statement here, or what we could do is have each of our states handle the animation. So. Actually, I think that might be better. Yeah, that way we don't have to have a match statement always running. I could just do it here. So what we'll do is we'll grab our state script and we'll just say func play animation. Follow Monkey, thank you. Thank you for the follow, man. So yeah, we'll play an animation here. I wonder, should we put an argument here? We don't need to. Okay, yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Okay, and another thing that I think we'll do for our player, since we do need this this node from time to time, I'm gonna go back into state and we're gonna say var animation player node is equal to null. I throw this down here. Seems like my friend decided to follow you then. Oh, that was your friend. Nice. Thank you for mentioning me. Also, how's it going? Also, did I miss anything about the Vikings? Do you like to make presentations? Do you tend to get nervous, or are you used to it? Are you asking? Do I like to make presentations? I don't like, are you talking about, like, presentations as in, like, like a slideshow or, like, presenting to a classroom or something like that? I tend to get nervous when it comes to presentations, but, like, when I'm in it, like, once I'm already doing it, I think it's fine. I don't like. I will say, like, we're trying to do YouTube videos, or I'm trying to do YouTube videos now. Like, I would like to convert. Well, what I'm hoping to do is actually convert this stream into a YouTube video. Like, I'll try to edit out, like, all the bullshit that happens midstream, and, like, shrink it down. I don't know how hard that's gonna be, because like I talk so much, and then we code, like, I feel like it's 50% me talking to you guys, and then 50% me actually coding. So it might be kind of difficult. It might be just faster to just redo the entire stream and just, like, or not redo the stream, but just redo the video of me explaining everything I need to do. But one thing I hate is, like, recording myself and then having to listen to myself. It's like, it just makes me not uncomfortable, but it's like, I'm very, like, self-critical, so I'd be like, oh my god, that sounds stupid, I'd rather it be like this. If somehow I could explain what I'm doing on stream and not get distracted, then I would love to just cut, like, trim down this video or trim down this VOD and make it a good tutorial, but I don't know how possible that is. Also, I think I'm like so slow when it comes to reading messages. The art reminds me of Shovel Knight, but just in HD drawings. I have started this crazy project. I'm trying to make a Mabel music machine similar to the Marble Machine song from Wondergaden, but goddamn, making the physics and get the timing right, it's a pain. Yo, practical devlogs? I don't know, dude. Like, devlogs would take so much time. I want to, like, I really want to, but I'd have to figure out how to, like, manage my time, because I like streaming. And then one thing I noticed is when I was doing the 12-hour streams, I can't stream, work on my game, do devlogs, work on promoting my game, and then also have a social life, and also, like, go to the gym or something like that. Like, it's hard to manage everything. But we shall see. What if I edit midstream? That'd be crazy. I don't think I'm like I said, I'm not also good at video editing, so it would be very hard. All right, let's see. Play animation. So on enter state, we're usually going to play some sort of animation. Oh, and in our player script, we're also going to want to add for state in states.children or states.getChildren. We're going to want to say state dot. Here, we'll do it right here. Also, we don't run change state anymore. Wait, connect change state. Finish to. Yeah, we don't run this anymore. So yesterday we started using signals, and then every time we would emit a signal, we would run change state, the change state function. But what we decided to do instead is we set change state all the time in our physics process, and whenever we update our state, if it returns null, we do nothing, and if it returns a new state, then we run change state, or like change state actually does something. So yeah, you can see here, if input state is not equal to null, then we run exit state, enter state, etc., etc. But yeah, now we have to make we'll say state.animation player. Animation player underscore node. AtorDB, thank you for the follow, man. State.animation node is equal to our animation node. Hi, how's it going? Yo, what's up, Foul Monkey? Okay, so let's say in our idle state, we'll just say we don't really need to run and play animation function. We'll just put it into our enter state. Yeah, we don't really have to run this actually. We'll just put it here for now. player node dot play idle. This is idle, and let's grab our move. We only have 2 animations right now. Did we call it run? We call it, yeah, run. Okay. Moment of truth. Does this work? Let's make sure these loop. So this is only on the idle state. I'm sorry. This is only on the run and move state. Let's see if this works. Oh, whoa. I forgot we did that. And we could get rid of this Sprite 2D here. What don't you use enum for a state machine? So we started using nodes instead. So I used to use enum, but now what I'm doing is we have each of our nodes like as a state, and so I just access the node. And so now all of our scripts are here. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anyone to edit videos for me. It would just take too much time, and like I don't have, you know, the funds to pay for someone to do editing for me. Maybe one day. And I also would feel uncomfortable having someone do something for me like that and me not paying them. So, yeah. Same way as I used to do. So, yeah, I used to do the enum way. Like, I had all of my, you know, states written in one script. And I mean, nothing was wrong with it, but I feel like this might be probably a better approach in the long run because I'm making so many different states and so many different transitions for each state. You know, like this is well, I'm trying to make a, you know, responsive game, and if you're making a responsive game, you have to like, there's just so many edge cases for like player input or like just different case scenarios, and so it gets really messy really fast, and we saw that with my old game. I mean, it worked out at the end. Like, there are barely any bugs. There are still some bugs. I had someone playtest the game recently, and there were like 2 bugs that we found, and I could just patch those bugs, but yeah, the current version is fine the way it is, and that's going to be what's released onto the Steam Next Fest. And while that's happening, we're going to just make, you know, this bigger, better version. I was asking about the slides presentation because I actually have a big pitch presentation in 2 weeks in front of the whole room with a bunch of people, and there are also judges. Yeah, I think, I don't know, like usually I'm very introverted up until the moment that it happens, and then like I think I'm completely fine. Like actually, usually I feel like I speak more confidently with like a bunch of people watching. Compared to like if I were to speak to like, I don't know, like a random stranger outside. I think it's just because of the pressure or something. I don't know. Okay. I completely forgot what we were doing. We were working on this. Okay, yeah. So our animations play. Really, very basic stuff. Oh, why do we jump so high? Let me try to figure out what's going on there. I think. Wait. Next jump height is 3 tiles. Yeah, we're jumping really high for some reason. Let me see. It's a good idea just to take a deep breath and keep repeating to yourself you know what you're talking about, and they have to come hear what you have to say. It's a competition about indie teams making some random inventions. The prize is 1K. Nice. Yeah, so why is our gravity, seems like our jump duration is... Yeah, our jump duration should be 0.3, and when we set these values here, max jump velocity... Oh, you know what it is? We never actually updated our jump here, so let's look at that real quick. Yeah, we still have our jump velocity set here. So what we could do here, let's grab this, go into our jump, and on what's jump movement? If jump lock, okay, this is typical movement. Let's grab player velocity, and we're gonna say it's equal to player dot max jump velocity. But what we want to do is in jump movement, this is where we'll actually cut off the player's movement. We put it here. We're going to cut this, put this over here. And basically what we're going to say is if player velocity is less than our max, or sorry, our min jump velocity. Here, wait, let's actually set this to max jump velocity, and if our player velocity dot y is less than our player dot min jump velocity, player velocity dot y divided by equals 2. I think this is how I should do it. There might be some edge cases I'm not accounting for just yet. I also don't remember if this is minimum or if this is negative or positive. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's negative. Okay, let's see. There we go. Doesn't look like much, but it will look better. Also, our dash is like crazy at the moment. This looks so ridiculous. Also, our hitbox is messed up. Okay, there's so much to do. Here, let's fix our hitbox. So this would be, let's say, what is it right now? Right. Set this to 12. Nope. 10. 10 is good. And these need to be negative 10. Okay. Eventually what we want to do is, based on these raycasts, we're not only going to check for collision, but we're also going to check for like the distance based on the player to the wall. So actually, right now, I want to make this maybe, since our width here is 5 pixels, let's set this to 6. Same with these. Goggins preaches. Yeah, Goggins is a pretty motivational dude. I never got into him, but I think that's mainly because I found other motivational people so to speak, or like books and stuff that I read before Goggins became popular. But I'm sure if I was like slightly younger, I probably would have heard of him first. Okay, what is next? We have our animation player. Let's finish up the animations. We need a jump animation and a slide. Let's do jump first. Frame. Oh, let's do slide since that's the next one over. Okay. One. Okay, so actually this is all we need for slide, so yeah, we can leave this the way it is. What's the next one? What is this? Another run animation? What is this? This is slide. This is ball. Where's our jump animation? Let me see something. Yo, what's up, Dragon Skull? Oh, this is our jump animation. The third sprite down. Okay. Wonder what is this? This seems like another. Oh, this is a grab animation. I forgot we did that at some point. Okay. All right, let's go back to y is equal to 2. Okay, yeah. Okay. And we could leave it like this. The animation won't loop for this one. We'll just leave it at the end here. And the fall animation, we could leave it the same way. Like, actually, wait. We do need a fall animation, but it's just going to be this third sprite here. So let's go back into here, make a new animation, call it fall, and we'll throw the sprite in. Okay, and it could technically loop. Doesn't really matter. Okay, jump. Let's go into the script. On enter state, we'll say play animation. Animation player node dot play. Do I think it's worth it to switch to Godot 4 because I don't see any benefits other than easier tile sets and better 3D? Yeah, I mean, I guess like for me, the only reason why I do want to switch to Godot 4 is because I plan on using Godot for a long period of time. So like I want to learn it. But if you're in the middle of a big project, and especially if you're in the middle of a 2D project that doesn't require any of the benefits of the 2D of Godot 4, I'd say yeah, don't do it. Yeah, I guess it really just depends if you want to learn more. If you want to learn, if your desire to learn is greater than your desire to finish the game. Can I show you a type node player that's new for me? Type node player. You mean my player sprite? My player node? This node here? Let's go. This is my player sprite. And the nodes, I don't think they have a player node, but they have, the kinematic body is now called a character body. I don't think they have a player node. Do they? Animation player. The white node. Oh, this. These are just nodes. Like. So they have node 2Ds, control nodes. But yeah, it's just node. Like node is just, you know, the parent class. Some jokes for you. You ready? Aren't I in the middle of a big project? Yeah, I am in the middle of a big project, but I'm basically done with the demo. And that demo is going to be released to the Steam Next Fest. So, like, I think there comes a point where you just need to say, hey, this game is done, or, you know, this demo is done, and start working on something else. And I think I'm at that point. Like, I would love to keep working on it, but at the same time, if I want to expand on this game some more, I think I have to build a better foundation, which is what this is going to be. So the code here is going to be cleaner. It's going to be more dynamic, more like modular. So yeah. What do I call a cop with a wooden leg? I don't know. What do you call a cop with a wooden leg? An officer. I don't get it. An officer? You did make me giggle. What is black and white and red all over? Yeah, I'm always worried about these jokes. Don't know where they're gonna go. Oh, you know what I just realized? My screen is on night mode. I'm not getting that blue light to wake us up. What was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, we added the fall animation. Oh, we did add that. Do we have the jump animation? We do. Okay, let's see if it works. There we go. We do need to check for when the player goes into the fall state. Also, I think we're gonna lower our resolution here. Oh, we'll leave it for now. Where is... Oh, so we're technically in the move state if we press up, which is obviously not what we want. So let's fix that. Okay. For state in wait, where is our movement? Velocity .x. So this is player movement, and if our move direction .x does not equal 0, we set this here. How do we go into the move state? If move direction does not equal vector 2.0. So what we'll want is let's just say oh, and we have the slide state now too. I'm gonna go now. Have an amazing rest of your stream. Thank you, man. Peace. So let's play our slide animation. And I think today we're gonna make the. Oh, we do have a climb node here. Did we actually work on it at all? No, we didn't. All right, let's do that. I'm gonna run this one more time. And we also have to fix our dash. Let's do that real quick too. Don't remember how we have our dash. Oh, we also don't have any friction added on the player yet. We might want to do that based on every state. So let's go into state.gd. We'll run friction here. So we don't run player animations. We'll get rid of that. You know what I just realized? We could make this pretty dynamic by just saying friction is well, either we could have we could do friction, could say player node I'm trying to think. We can include delta here, and we could say player dot velocity dot x times equals friction. Well, we could say like friction dot x. Okay, let's do this. Friction x is equal to, but by default we'll set everything to 1. Bar friction y is equal to 1, and then in friction here we'll say boop. Fell cat monkeys. I think I'll start a live stream tomorrow where I code a little project to make and play drum beats. Yeah, dude, let me know when you start your stream. I'll definitely check it out. He uses, yeah, Game Maker Studio. scared everyone. Okay, so we could run friction all the time, depending on what state we're in, and then basically just update. I wonder, should we put this in our ready function? I think we have to put it in our ready function. Whoops. Let me see. Can we put it here? Do we have to do a ready function? I think we do. And we would just say friction y, friction everything. So I don't know what we're gonna set these values as, but oh my god, dude, this kind of blows. Every time I put like here, like it like automatically picks joy button 1. Like I'm just trying to put an int and it sets this, and then it's kind of annoying. I've always played games since I was a young kid. When I was a teen, I was more interested in how games were made and how cool it would be to make a game with real-life interactions. Yeah, I feel like I feel like a lot of us have like similar experiences with video games. Like, you know, I think most game devs have experience, you know, well, obviously you would want to play video game. You would have to experience playing video games, and then, you know, as a kid, you're just like, oh man, how cool would it be to make my own video game? Because that's very similar to my experience with real life interactions. I don't know what you mean. Do you mean like something that's like augmented reality? Or do you mean something that's just realistic? I wonder if we should set these values as export values. Because then we can do at export friction here. Say, yeah, let me see. It seems like you can only grab them in ready functions. No, not parent class, is it? No. We'll just do it the way we know how to do it. So we'll say export var friction, and you know, we could technically make this vector 2. They captured the room you were in, gave you some options to do stuff normally you wouldn't do, and see what happened. So FX, my base idea was you were in a meeting. So we could say friction value here. Friction value is equal to vector 2 of friction x and friction y. say that. At this point, maybe we should just make it a vector 2 in state here. Say var default friction. Default friction. Oh, Wait. We would have to keep this here, actually. And what we would do is, yeah, friction value is equal to this, but then in our ready function, we'll have to say friction x is equal to friction value dot x, and friction y is equal to friction value dot y. We can make sure this works, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll work. So yeah, over here in our jump state, whenever we want to check what our friction would be. Oh, but it also, this is the thing, like, it doesn't only depend on what state we're in. It also depends on what's happening while we're in that state. So like if you're in the jump state, you could be not moving at all. And if that's the case, then we would want to have stopping friction as well. So maybe in our state, in our default state, we'll have a stopping friction for almost everything, and regular friction. I think that's what we'll do. Kind of VR before VR was a thing. To have a camera capture all persons and all objects in a room, and then with brainwave, it seems like an interesting idea. But yeah. What's the difference? Yeah, it does seem like VR, like AR. Let's put a stopping friction. I think by default, stopping friction is going to be the same for everything. So we'll say stopping friction. And we can still update stopping friction here. It's going to equal, I would say like 0.5 maybe. Alright. And basically what we would do I wonder if we should do it in jump movement. Could do it here. We could also put it in our player movement function, because it's going to be in a lot of states, like the fall, move, idle. There's a lot of states that have stopping. Well, idle actually doesn't really need stopping, because let's just see. Let's go into movement here, play movement. Move direction. Yeah, right over here. So if move direction.x is not equal to 0, else. Oh, technically the default script in Godot 4 sets move toward. I've never actually seen move toward. I don't know what that. I assume it's like some sort of tween kind of thing. Let's see, move toward. return a new vector moved toward by fixed delta amount. Okay, yeah. I mean, we could keep it this way, but I don't know the consistency of this, so we'll just say velocity.x times equals. We don't actually have a stopping friction here, but we'll just say 0.5 for now. 0.5. Yeah, I think that should be it. But I'm still not good enough to code my whole engine that can handle stuff like that. Maybe with Unreal you could do something like that. I feel like I don't necessarily think you need to be like at this day and age. Oh yeah, making your own engine is probably pretty difficult. But yeah, like you said, with using something like Unreal, you could probably accomplish it. Because I was gonna say, like, most things are feasible at this point, at this day and age. But yeah, I don't really know. Here I am still making 2D games. You just need to fiddle around with it, yeah. And it takes a lot of time too. Alright, what do I need to do now? Oh yeah, we're gonna work on the climb state, but I want to make sure everything else is good. Oh yeah, our dash needs to be updated. Let me finish that up real quick. Let's see, dash value. Okay, so our motion is equal to our... Oh! We use times 240. I wonder why, by default, we have it set to 1024. Where's that value? Probably in our dash state. What was it? Did I say 124? 120? 240. Okay. Ah, that's more like it. Again, no visuals just yet, but eventually we'll have something. Alright, let's go into the climb state. And what we're going to do here is we're going to have a function. And what's going to happen in the climb state is if player dot move right, oh sorry, dot move up, oh sorry, dot move, can I spell, move direction dot y is less than 0. We're going to want to say player dot velocity plus equals some value, or sorry, minus equals, let's say 50. Oh my god, 50. Okay. I'll install Discord tomorrow and let you know when I start. Yeah. DM me if you do. When you do. Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, this is basically our movement in a nutshell. I do want to see one thing though. So currently we're handling movement two different ways. We have it handling in our player node, and then also for our jump. And I think what I want to do is actually remove it from our player function, from our player class, and put it in each of our states. It's just that most of our states do have movement in it, like use this sort of movement. I also want to see something. So right now, what we're doing is we're having velocity.x plus equals move direction times speed. I wonder if we should do something instead of like, there's that move toward function. And let's see here. It's vector 2. Could use it. Here, we'll ignore it for now. Oh, but the thing is, if we're in a climb state, then this would not work. So yeah, we're gonna remove it and we're gonna put it in each of our states. So we'll have for the most part, what I think we'll do is in our regular state, we'll put this in. So say clear. So maybe we should put speed in here. I think that's probably a better idea. Oh my god, let me just copy and paste all of Okay, so we need to update this in like every single update scene, or for most scenes actually. So we'll say player.movement, or player movement. In our jump state, we have jump movement, and we have player movement. In our fall state, we have player movement. In our dash state, we don't have player movement. In our slide state, yeah, this only handles the X direction. Okay, and then we need a climb movement, which is going to be this one. So if player direction, whatever, yeah, we can leave it like this. Let's make sure it works. Also, we need an else statement here. And if our move direction is equal to 0, player velocity to 0. What the hell? What is this? Let me see. Did we put it? I don't think we actually put it in our move state. There we go. Okay. And now we need a climb state. So let's do that. Well, we have the climb state, we don't have anything that controls the climb state. So let's go back into our player, and we're gonna go into player input, and let me add a climb button. I'm gonna set this to Z. Okay. And we're also gonna make this X. Okay, there we go. Before we do this, let's also make the climb input. Okay. True, false, and then player can. Well, we could just check for climb input while we're in the jump and fall state. Or actually, while we're in the slide state, we could put it. There is a slight delay of going from the slide state to the. Like, you can only go to the climb from the slide, so there would be like one frame, like a one frame, not a one frame difference. Yeah, one frame difference, which I'm not sure if it's gonna be good, but we'll try it out. So, if player dot climb input. Turn states.climb, go back into, I want to make sure we have climb state, we don't. Okay, that should be, oh yeah, and then from the climb state, we also want to make sure that we can transition back into the slide or jump or whatever we want. So let's do bar, or sorry, if player dot climb input. Input does not equal false. Or, sorry, does not equal true. All right, I'll see you, eTunes. Thanks for stopping by, man. Okay, jump input. What else do we need? If there's no climb, we go into the slide. If they go from the slide, then they can leave the state immediately, or like they can start moving again. So let's run this. See how it goes. Alright. Obviously this is way too fast. What is our default movement? Oh, it's because we cap our movement here. But we should also have a climb friction, and I think we're gonna do that now. So we'll say, where did we do it? Move? No. Friction. We have a slide friction. Here, I'm gonna try it out actually. We're gonna say, instead of velocity.y, let's say, equals, so we could say is equal to -50. I wanna try this. For funsies. Okay. You also need to make sure we're checking for collision with our raycast. So I can't see what state we're in. How much better is Godot for 2D so far? Honestly, there's not really much of a difference with what I've been working on. The one thing that the one thing I do see potential in is with the new tile maps, like adding objects to tile maps. Originally, you had to like make your own script for that. So like adding nodes to a tile map, like so that you could draw it, is really nice. But when it comes to just general, kinematic 2D nodes or like the physics, it's not much different. Okay, yeah, let's fix the climb state real quick. And what do we call it again? If player dot next So actually, what's gonna happen here is we're gonna have to make this a little bit more intricate later on. Right now, I'm just gonna have it return the fall state. But eventually, what we want to do is what we do in the original memory is here. When we're in a climb state and we hit a tile, we just jump over. And we want to do the same thing. But right now we're just going to enter the fall state. Just to make our life a lot easier. Oop. So let's close that. Oop, our game crashed. So I mean, it's technically the same thing, but only because I have my input on the right D-pad. Or I'm sorry, on the right stick that this happens. We could code the script right now. Basically, all I would have to do is check what our last wall was, and from there, but it also depends on the hitbox, so I'm not going to do it right now, because this is going to change pretty soon. Yeah, let's just look at it real quick. When we enter the fall state, we want to check what wall we were on, so let's say if it also depends if we were on the bottom wall or on the top wall. If we're on the top wall, we should do nothing, but if we're on the top wall, we want to make sure we push the player up. So what we could do is actually just check for up input. I think that would solve all of our problems. If player dot movement input move direction dot y is less than 0. If last wall on equal to vector 2 dot right, then we're gonna move our player up right a few tiles. Wait, let me see something. I don't actually know if we have a last wall on. Okay. Oh, yeah, we have, ooh, last wall? Let's see, where do we update last wall? Okay, so we have last wall, alright. So, if last wall is equal to vector 2 dot right, then we're gonna move our player to the. We could either say global position, or we could add velocity to the player in the upright direction. Let's try this. Player dot velocity is equal to vector 2 of, let's say, negative 50 to negative 50 and 50. Oh my god, can we spell? Yeah, 50. This should be negative 50. Okay. Negative 50, negative 50. Wait, no, this should be 50. My bad. And this should be negative 50. There we go. And we still go into the fall state. Hopefully this is enough to go here. It's not enough. Let's say Seems like our velocity is not updating. Might be because we're on the wall still. Let's see. Yeah, what the hell? Let me make sure this is playing. Can't see because we're maximized. But it doesn't seem. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. This is playing from the climb to the fall state. We could, instead of saying velocity, we could mess with its global position. It's because we're still, I think, even though next to wall is false, technically our hitbox is still hitting the wall. So yeah, we're set to 0 again. We could animate the player for a little bit longer, like think of some way to like push the player forward, or we could mess with the player's global position. Let me see, because we could say, let me see this. Let's say player dot global position. Is equal to or plus equals let's say 12 vector 2 of 12 and negative 12, and then here so we could do that. I think it'll have the same effect, or a very similar effect. But it's also kind of ugly. What we could do is in our fall state, we could check what our previous state was and add some sort of like we could make it a more natural movement. Let me see if let me just see if we made this slightly more subtle. Like made this -6 instead. Made this 6. And maybe we could also technically maybe just include velocity and increase keep this -50 here. Let's see. Yeah, it looks ugly. I think we should mess with the velocity instead. So we go into the fall state. So what we could do is once we've entered the fall state, we can have, let's say, well, actually, maybe we should have it return jump movement instead. And then in our jump movement, we would check what state we've entered from. If our previous state was the climb state, we would have to include like some parameters. I'm not sure what though. Let me think. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Let me think about this. There would have to be some sort of like entered from state, but then I don't know how we would check. Unless on our exit state. Let me look at our climb state. Yeah, we could add a variable to our climb state and basically say, hey, hey, jump animation or like jump fix or climb fix, something like that. Let me see. Var climb. So yeah, we could, wait, let's set this to false. We'll set climb up to false, and then on enter state, climb up, we'll reset it, so climb up equals false. And then over here, okay, so if next to wall is equal to false, and we have move up input, we'll say, climb up. Oh my god. Climb up is equal to true. And over here, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to set climb up equal to true, and we're also going to say return states dot jump. Only thing is, when we're going from the states dot jump, we do set a minimum. Let me see. Actually, no, we don't. Let me see. So yeah, okay. So if our state was a slide state, then we run this velocity here, and we also run the y velocity. But I think what we'll do here is, if we don't find any of these matching states, then we'll set this velocity on the y-axis. So I'll do this. States dot climb. And we'll set our player velocity to this value. And wait, there's one other thing that we have to do. For jump movement, we're also going to have to say, yeah, let's do this. We have a jump lock. This is for the, I think what I'm going to call this is jump slide lock, because we need a jump climb lock too. Jump up climb. It's very confusing. Here, let me do this. Var jump up, jump climb, jump lock. So we'll say that. Climb jump lock. And on exit state, we want to make sure we set this to false. Climb jump lock is equal to false. Last one is false. Okay. And let me think about this. I also want to see what our jump is like from here. So yeah, our jump is kind of intense here. We don't want it to be this crazy. It just needs to be kind of subtle. So let's do this. On the climb state, we will set our jump to some value. We'll say, let's copy this. Player.y is equal to our max, well, we'll say min jump velocity. But it might even be smaller than this. And then what we want to happen as well is in our jump movement, we'll say if Godot 4 stream? Yes, it is. It is a Godot 4 stream. Climb jump lock. We'll say player dot velocity. Is going to equal plus equals our last wall on. Plus, we'll just try a random value here for now. We'll say .x because we're only concerned with x. Plus last wall on .x times, say, like 10. So while we're in the jump state, and our jump is like barely anything, but we also need to make sure we need to do something about this. I don't want to check for every single state. What I think I'm going to do is create one more variable called var like jump manipulated. It's equal to false by default, and over here we'll say jump manipulated is equal to false. And then over here we'll say if jump, oh my god, if jump manipulated, if not jump manipulated, then we'll say this. And we'll say jump manipulated here is equal to true. Technically our jump is manipulated here, but we still use this value of max jump velocity for wall jumps, so I'll keep that the way it is. I've not been on Twitch lately, and my excuses are lackluster. Is that another game? I've been playing too much DCS. That's fair. Fallen Order on sale, so I've been playing that too. Fallen Order, that's the Jedi Fallen Order. Oh my god, it's $4. Damn, that's super cheap. Yeah, I couldn't get into it. I tried playing it. I mean, for $4, wow. Okay, if not jump manipulated, player dot velocity. Okay, so I think we should be good now. Moment of truth. Does this, does this work? No, it doesn't. Let me see. If climb jump block player dot velocity dot x is equal to oh, because I don't think we set our last wall on to any value. Last wall on is equal to this is on enter state, so we wouldn't be on any wall. Actually, we would be. But what I think we'll do for the sake, because I don't know if this is going to work once we mess with all of our hitboxes, I'm going to say last wall on is going to equal our states dot climb dot, let me see here. Do we don't actually have a value for this. It also depends, there's so many, oh my god. There's so many factors that could go into this. Like, we could go from the jump state like, we can always go from the climb state to the jump state, like, all the time. It's just for this one particular case. So we would actually have to say, if states.climb. So we have to say this. States.climb up is equal to true, and we also have to make sure, honestly, maybe, instead of saying climb up is equal to true, we could also just say bar climb up direction. And then in our enter state, we would say climb up direction is equal to vector 2.0. And then over here, in instead of saying move up direction, we would say whatever our next to wall is equal to. So if climb up direction is equal to player dot next to wall. And then return the jump state, and then we would use this climb up direction when we go into the jump state. So now, when we're in the jump state, instead of saying climb up is equal to true, we'll say climb up direction is not equal vector 2.0. DCS is one of the games that I can play for hours and not get bored. Yeah, I could see that. Player.
Don't worry, buddy. You're doing fine.
Player dot velocity dot y is equal to player dot min velocity. So this is fine, and then last wall on is going to equal our states dot climb. This whatever this is. And jump manipulated. Okay, and now when we are on climb jump lock, well actually, let's make sure we set this value here. Why don't we have anything here? Oh, we never actually set this to true. Climb jump lock is equal to true. Spell. Okay. And then over here, velocity is equal to last wall on dot x. Just make sure last wall on is equal to states.climb up direction. Alright, I hope this works. I should probably print some stuff out to like debug it, but let's see. Oh my god. Velocity. Well, we got this working. Player dot velocity dot x plus equals last wall on dot x times 10. Invalid numeric notation. Invalid index x on last wall on. Last wall on. Last wall on is a vector 2.0. How could it be? Who would have guessed? Alright, I'll see you, man. Watching a film, great introduction to stream. Yeah, definitely. What the hell? Velocity.x last wall on. Wait, don't we use last wall? Yeah, we use it here, so there's no way it doesn't work. Unless maybe we're setting it to the wrong. States.climb. Oh, that's why. There's a Z there. And we crashed again. Okay, let's see what's going on now. What the? Climb up direction. Last one is. Yeah, let's print this out. Last wall on is equal to null. Let's see here. States.climb up direction. Oh, you know, this could be, this technically, oh, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. This is, I check if it's null and then I set it to null. We're gonna have to fix this, but I do have to use the bathroom, so I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. I still haven't figured out everything we want to do with this, I don't know, quote-unquote series, so I think I need like another couple of days to figure that out. But we'll still be working on this probably for the next few streams. So I will see you guys. Let me see if there's anyone who wants 3 Twitch users. Let's go for Devro. Another poop break? Yeah, but I will be rating someone. Alright, I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.